Bonjour. Am I audible?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Maxi,
Yes, sir.
good evening. Maxi, bonsoir.
Yes.
Bonsoir.
Bonjour, sir.
Bonsoir. Bonjour. Yeah. So, bonjour et bienvenue, which means hello and welcome. And thank you for joining. Maxi, Maxi.
Sí.
Yeah. Revision. Okay, recap. We'll do a quick revision for the months again, and we'll go further. Okay, you can unmute and okay, or else I will do it. Don't unmute it, but you will have to say it from by yourself. I mean by yourself, and say it in your living space wherever you are. Okay, and say les mois de l'année en français. Repeat it 3-4 times. Okay. Janvier, février, mars. Whoever has joined for the day one today will get a chance to revise through my videos on the YouTube. Okay, so we'll have to have some patience, and you will get to learn from the videos from the previous class. But today let me continue with the participants who are already there. So have some patience, new participants, have some patience, and you can learn it from the YouTube videos. Fine. So mars, april. You have to say it, okay? 3-4 times, 5 times. How much time you're getting? Just say it. May. Juin. This is the pronunciation which is for the people from India, audience from participants from India, who can just say as it is. I mean, you don't have to make something silent or something here. I mean, juin, okay? Like april. You have to say R, but it is there, april. Okay, May, same like a little lamb sound. May, juin, juillet, août, septembre, and October, November, December. Was that clear? Did you guys participate in revision? At your end, you can unmute and just say, yeah, thank you. And now we have a new word for today. Now, unmute and say what this could be.
Pour moi, c'est absolument parfait.
Pour moi, c'est absolument parfait.
Pour moi, c'est absolument parfait.
Pour moi,
Pour moi,
c'est absolument parfait.
c'est absolument, okay, rounding at
Absolument
the end.
parfait.
Pour moi, c'est absolument, pour moi, c'est absolument parfait.
C'est absolument parfait.
No, R is silent. Parfait.
Pour moi, c'est absolument parfait.
Okay.
C'est absolument parfait.
Yeah. Any doubt? Any doubt until here? So before I go to the new slide. Yeah. Any doubt up till here?
No, sir. No.
Okay. Fine. Now there is a new word, very new. I mean, very small and funny and cute little word called sa. And what is this? I'll tell you later. Okay, sa. It is not ka. When you have this, okay, it is sa. And sa is what? That. Sa is that. So write it down and just make a note of this. On Google, I could find only this, whereas I have learned a little small variation in this sign. I'll show you in the next slide. This was the sign that I learned. But now Google is giving me this. So maybe the Google has become so liberal or accommodating. So it is accommodating so many variations in slang and this and that. Okay, and slangs and writings also. So this was the one I learned, and this is the one it gave. So this is an image, this is a text, so I couldn't copy this one here. I will have to follow with this one, but I learned this one, so you can understand now. Since the Google itself is giving this, so then let's go with this. Okay, I learned a hook sound, sign, hook, inverted hook. But this is not a hook. Okay, but it is also a hook, but not exactly as this. No issues, no need to worry, like the what do you call, the accent grave and the acute accent. Okay, we learned in the previous classes, right? Have you made a note of this? Shall I move ahead? Yeah, I'm asking anybody.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Finished.
Now, what could this be? What could this be?
No.
Yes, sir. Pour moi.
Ça pour moi. Ça
pour
pour
moi.
moi. Ça pour moi. Ça pour moi.
Ça pour moi.
Ça pour moi.
Ça pour moi.
Ça pour moi. Ça pour moi. Because sa, no, it is not sa. It is actually sa. See here. If it was sa, then I would have added SAA. 2A, but it did not add 2A over here to make you catch exactly.
Ça pour moi.
Ça.
Ça pour moi.
Yes.
Okay, ça pour moi.
Ça pour moi.
Ça pour moi.
Ça pour moi. Ça pour moi. Ça pour moi.
Ça pour moi.
Okay. Now what is this?
Ça pour moi.
That small hook, inverted hook. It is called as a cedilla.
Cedilla.
Just read it once.
Cedilla.
Yeah, no need to note it down because it's available. It is available on Google. Okay, you just type Google in our English Google also. Cedilla. What is the meaning? Cedilla meaning? Then it will give you the same definition. Just read it down. Yeah, can anybody volunteer to read it quickly?
The tail hook added under the letter C in French is a diacritical mark known as a cedilla. On a cedilla, the letter C with the hook C is called C cedilla. The sole purpose of the cedilla is to change a hard C pronounced K to a soft C pronounced S.
Yes. Now, with the cedilla it is S, and without the cedilla it is K, like cat.
K.
Okay. Okay. Like we have the example sac. Okay, SAC, sac, right? In French spelling.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what was that? Without a cedilla, right? Without a cedilla. Now, you can see here, with the cedilla, it is
Yes, sir.
sa. It is,
Sa.
it is a sa pour moi. It is not ka pour moi, right? In the same way, with the cedilla, you get this, you get a pronunciation starting with S sound, okay, and without a cedilla, you have to start with a sound during the pronunciation. Any letter coming after the C, it's a sound without a cedilla. Without a cedilla,
Cedilla,
it is K.
K.
K. The sound of this letter becomes K. With the cedilla, it becomes
S.
sa, and the meaning of the total pronunciation of the word is sa, but the first character has a sound of S, as in English. Fine.
Yes.
Shall I move forward?
Yes,
Is that
yes,
okay? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
More responses,
Yes,
not just
sir.
one or two.
Yes.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
We say we.
Yes, sir.
We.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, just note down this mathematical formula. C plus E by I, E or I, any word which is having a,
है 9:30 तक
any word which is having a, any letter which is having a second character as E or I, the first alphabet gives you a sound of S. Gives you a sound of S. Okay. C, E or I is equal to S. Okay. Now, what do you have here? Say, cinema, say or cinema. Let me unmute. Yeah, you can unmute and just say, what is this? What is this? Am I audible? Am I audible? Participants.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You can unmute and yeah.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, you are audible.
Yeah.
Say cinema.
Say
No.
cinema.
No. There are two different words, not a phrase. First one is the
Say
say.
cinema.
Example of C, which yeah, C, E coming after
E.
C
Plus
is
E.
say, and there's the reason the sound ka is not coming, S is coming. Okay, sound say. Okay,
Say.
and cinema is again C, not
Cinema.
ka, not kinema. Okay, cinema.
Yes. Cinema.
Okay,
Cinema is for example for S here. You give the example like
yeah, example of both the options over here. Okay,
two
C
options
plus
over.
C plus E is this, and C plus I is this.
Okay.
Oh, that is the reason, sir. It is not kinema because C is to be without hook. It cannot be pronounced as K.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. But cedilla, when it comes, it's automatically you'll get to know various forms. But only thing is that you somewhere you need to put the cedilla, somewhere you need not. that will be understood to you little later. Okay, that's the reason.
Okay,
now,
sir.
yeah, that's the reason we are not using a cedilla over here, but instead we are following some certain rule that any C following with the E is gives the sound of S, and any C following with the I gives the sound of S to the first character. Okay, note it down.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
More answers.
Yes, sir.
Oui.
Yes, sir.
We.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Now
Oui,
next.
oui.
Next.
One more formula.
Curiosity.
C plus A or C O or C U is going to give you a sign, a signal to make a sound of K for C.
Shall I pronounce it?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's cafe.
Cafe is what? Cafe is what?
Coffee.
Coffee. Yeah. Très bon. Yeah. Next. Yeah. Next.
Concombre.
Concombre. Okay, you'll learn this word later. Okay, like you learned the
Cucumber.
meaning of maxi later on. Okay, maxi later on, right? Okay.
Okay, sir.
This is just an example. Okay, this is nothing but cucumber. Okay, cucumber.
Chicken berry. Yeah, yes.
Okay, cucumber, and this is curiosity in English. Okay,
Curiosity. Yeah. Curiosity.
Okay, but pronunciation, everything, I will give a separate slide for that. Okay, just write it down, please,
Okay.
so that we can move forward from this formula.
NEC following with the K is K.
Yeah.
NEC following with the A is K.
Okay. I think two or three participants just came late. For them, I'm putting this slide again. Okay. C followed by E lets you make the sound of S for the C, and C followed by I lets you make the sound of S for the C. Like C followed by E is se, and C followed by I is cinema, not kinema, not K, and se and cinema. Okay, now C followed by A or C followed by O or C followed by U is equal to let you make the sound of K for C.
Right, sir.
Right? Fine.
Perfect.
Okay. Now, this is cedilla. Okay. When you have a cedilla, obviously S, right? Obviously S. When you don't have a cedilla, then you need to go with a rule, postulation.
Yes, sir.
Like we learned the postulates in chemistry. Okay.
Yes.
Right? And this will become so easy in another 2 or 3 classes. Inshallah. Yeah, welcome participants. How many are new today for the first day? Please raise your hand. Let me know just to make sure that I'm yeah, Sakina Fatima. I think this is not the first day today, right? Sakina Fatima came before, right? Unmute and answer, please. And Mudassir Muhammad, okay.
It's my first day.
Unable to hear you.
It's my first day, sir. It's my first day, sir. I
Okay.
didn't join before.
Bienvenue, welcome. Thank you. Moxie, Okay, and next Mudassir. Yeah, Mudassir Mohammed is new. Mudassir, welcome. Bienvenue. And Mirza Mustafa, welcome. And Habib Khalid, yeah, welcome. Bienvenue. Just
Thank
put
you,
down
sir.
your hands. Thank you. And Anas Muhammad Khan, yeah, welcome. Next, done with this?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay.
Yes,
Sidela,
sir, done.
Sidela is S, and Sa is meaning is that, and another example of Sidela, which comes there, like certain alphabets, certain words do not have the Sidela, right? Which words? Like these words, right? Don't have a Sidela, but you still you are going to make a sound based on these two conditions, okay? And certain words do have a Sidela. You need to put a small hook over there, just like that. I mean, it should not be exactly. Nobody is going to take your scale and measure whether the direction, the design was correct or not. Just put like this. Okay, clear?
Can I pronounce?
Yeah. Who's that? Yeah. Who's that?
This is Ibrahim.
Ibrahim, please go ahead.
Yeah. Sa,
Sa is that.
jo,
Garçon.
garçon,
Garçon. Garçon. Garçon.
garçon.
Garçon is boy.
Faca,
Yeah. Now again, there are so different
Okay.
words like we have in adult,
Faca.
female, girl, woman,
Okay.
and
Hello,
like
sir.
this. So there are different forms, right? So we'll learn about each form later on. We are not today. Our class is not on gender. Okay. So wherever the example is needed to be presented, there's a reason I'm
Can you
giving
pronounce?
garçon, garçon, garçon,
Facade. Facade.
garçon. Yeah,
Garçon.
facade,
Facade.
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 Facade, like
Facade.
yeah, in Urdu. In
Facade.
Urdu, facade is what?
And-
Rior.
yeah.
Rior.
Facade.
Yeah.
Facade.
Yeah.
Sir,
Facade.
can you pronounce once again, sir, please?
Facade. Facade. Same.
Fa-
Facade is
Sir.
as in Urdu. Facade.
Sir,
What
please,
is
can you
what is the
pronounce once again?
which one?
The starting.
Boy, garcon,
Garçon.
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 garçon. Thank you.
Garçon.
More little later, brother. You're not going to learn the word now. This word, the word will be
Okay.
taught to you, writing the pronunciation below the word, how I do. When it comes, it will. But now, today, just take an example because we are focusing on this. Just write it down.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Merci. Okay. Facade is, meaning of facade is what? Is anything covering something, like the glass coverings that are coming to the buildings nowadays, right? All the buildings are appearing to be made of glass. That is called as facade. And in English, it is called as a facade. Facade. You got it?
Oui.
In English, if you Google it, facade, and go to the images, you will see so many facade designs in images. Later on, not now, please. Shall I go ahead? Next slide.
Oui, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oui.
Yeah. When we have sa and when we have is, so what we have here? Sase. That is sase.
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 Sase. Sase.
This is not Antakshi. Don't get started with sa. Sase.
Sase.
Okay. Sase. Sase. Done. Okay. Next.
Yes, sir.
What could be this one? Please volunteer.
Sase.
Okay. Ça c'est beau.
Ça, c'est beau.
Ça c'est beau. That is beautiful. Some design on a garment or a lady's purse or something. That is beautiful. Because definitely that means it is pointing towards an object, not a living thing. Ça c'est beau. Ça c'est beau. Okay, next. Yeah. Is it audible now? Yeah, there was a disconnection in the internet. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Oui.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, sorry about the internet connection because today is Thursday.
Oui, sir.
Yes, sir,
It's
we
okay, sir.
understand.
Yeah. Next. Ça c'est beau. Ça c'est beau. Now that is very good. Mute.
Ça c'est très beau.
Ça
Ça, c'est très beau.
Ça c'est très beau. Ça c'est
Ça
très
c'est
beau.
très beau.
Ça c'est très beau.
Ça, c'est très beau.
Yeah, make a note, please. Ça c'est très beau. Now, I think by now you guys have got to catch something about writing, right, in French? A little, at
Yes,
least
sir.
a little.
Little
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
this is the advantage of,
Yes.
this
Yeah,
is the
very
benefit
little.
of writing. We need to go with the conventional method. Let me tell you one thing. Today's schools in India have become techno whiz or techno kids or they are making robots out of our children. But you know, it will surprise you that the Silicon Valley, the owners of the software companies, don't let their kid. I mean, in the school their kids are studying, the tutors or the teachers of that school are not allowing the electronic gadgets in the classroom. They are not using tablets. They are not using laptops. All the conventional method. Like we went to the fast food, okay, as we thought that when we go to the fast food and we are civilized and cultured and we have a growth in our lifestyle. No, people are coming back to the organic lifestyle. They will come in India also, but India is always lagging when it comes to anything, following or copying or then learning a lesson, then coming back. In the same way, writing is important. Please note that. Not in my class, any class. Whenever you are watching a YouTube video and trying to learn from this, just pause that video, start writing. That will make you a very good learner. As if the video is a tutor for you. Okay.
Definitely, sir.
That is for me. What could be that?
Ça, c'est pour moi.
Ça c'est pour moi.
One benefit
Ça est
of
pour moi.
one benefit
Ça,
of
c'est pour moi.
one benefit of watching a YouTube video and treating as a tutor is that you cannot mute or pause or rewind a tutor, but you can rewind and forward a YouTube video.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Definitely.
that is for me. What is that?
Ça c'est pour moi.
Ça c'est pour moi.
Ça
Ça, c'est pour moi.
Ça c'est pour moi. Okay, now.
Sir,
Parfait.
Ça c'est
sir,
pour moi.
excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Ça, c'est parfait.
For it is and is, it's the same thing, sir. It's say.
Yeah.
Ça say.
The
Say.
condition, yeah.
It is and is.
For now. Good question. For now.
Okay.
It is,
Okay.
we learned it is say, and that is when it is comes after that we saying say, then how come that say is equal to is and say is equal to it is? Okay, just note it down because you're going to learn various forms of each word. As I said, Omwa has 3 forms. You will learn more things later on. Okay, because I don't want to give you he comes, he goes, he went, and he this, he that, like the way you learned the English, right? You remember all the adjectives and verb. No, that class will become so boring. I'm trying to teach to a newborn kid, natural method.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you.
I agree with you. Thank you.
Ça c'est pour moi. Okay, yesterday we learned this word, so I'm repeating this again. So some boy in the beginning of the class, he said it is. He said is what? He said parfait. He said what? He said parfait. No, parfait. Parfait. Okay. Yeah, make 2 parts. I mean, there are 2 syllables in this pronunciation. Parfait. Parfait.
Parfait.
Parfait. Parfait. 2 syllables. Pak. This is what? Pak. And this is fe. And this is what? Yeah. Up till here it is what? Pa. 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 But I'm not saying ha. Pa. I'm not saying pa. It is pa. Pa. You got it? Are you able to hear ha over there? Pa.
Oui.
Parfait.
Parfait.
Okay.
Parfait.
So
Parfait.
whoever was that, I forgot his name. I cannot remember all the names. I'm sorry about that. But is it clear to everybody? Whoever made a mistake today?
Yes.
Oui.
Oui.
Yes, sir.
Naxi.
Oui.
What's this?
Yes.
Pour moi,
ça c'est
Parfait. Parfait.
Pour moi, ça c'est parfait.
parfait.
So you are using various form and trying to juggle around the words that you have been learning for the past few days, right?
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to remind you again and again that you are writing.
Yes, sir. We are right.
Sir, writing.
Thanks so much.
Writing makes perfect, sir.
Definitely. It is 2-3 way of learning. While writing, if you speak it out, read it out louder, then it will be 4 way of learning.
Yes.
But if you don't use your mouth, it's a 3 way of learning. But still, the most important thing is that utilizing your tongue. The more exercise you give to your tongue, it becomes more tongue twisting, will make your tongue flow very smoothly. Done? Okay. What this could be?
It is not fantastic.
N'est pas fantastique.
C'est pas fantastique.
C'est très beau.
Fantastique.
Mais c'est très bon.
Fantastique, mais c'est très bon. Ce n'est pas fantastique,
Yeah.
mais
Ce n'est pas fantastique,
mais c'est très bon.
Ce n'est pas fantastique, mais
très bon.
c'est très bon.
C'est très bon.
Fantastic.
Ce n'est pas fantastique, mais c'est très bon.
Très bon. Yeah, Khaja Hassan. Mr. Khaja Hassan. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You have any doubt?
Okay, I repeat the
Yeah, please, go ahead.
No.
C'est pas fantastique, mais c'est très bon.
Ce n'est pas fantastique, mais c'est très bon. Okay.
C'est très bon.
Okay.
Ce n'est pas fantastique, mais c'est très bon. Ce n'est pas fantastique.
N'est pas fantastique, mais c'est très bon. N'est pas fantastique.
Yeah. Any doubts?
C'est très bon.
Any doubts in today's class or the previous class? Any doubts? Because I kept today's in today's session, I kept 20 minutes of question answers from day one until now. Any questions? Because we have completed 8th session. Tomorrow you will not get this 20 minutes. Tomorrow means Friday. Tomorrow we have a class. Saturday, Sunday we don't have a class. Please remember that everybody don't keep asking me every day in the WhatsApp group that today we have a class or not. If it is by some reason it is cancelled, I'll let you know. But Adnan is joining now after the end finish. Okay, fine. Classes will be from Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday is off. Okay, and if you have any doubt, please start quickly. We are running short of time now. We have only 20 minutes. Yeah. Akram Mirza, please go ahead.
Sir, trebo.
Sir?
Louder.
Hello?
Yeah, louder, Akram.
Yes, sir. Sir, I was asking, the cedilla should be followed by a with a A, sir?
No.
After C?
No. If there is cedilla, that you don't need to worry about what is the next alphabet.
Okay, sir.
Cedilla is to override the rule, or else you can say this way.
Say is pronounced.
Okay, now for example, what is this? C-A, right?
C-A.
Sa. Okay,
Yes,
did I say here C plus A plus I? Did I say that?
No, sir.
Because
no, sir.
This is, I mean, I'm not inventor of this language, but I didn't learn this way. Okay, so that means to say, that I'm trying to say is cedilla overrides the rules. You're forcing the rule over there by putting a hook over there.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Next.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Very good question. Welcome. Next. Yeah, any question from day 1 until day 8? Session 8. Please go ahead. Go fast. I gave you time today. I'm giving you time today. Okay.
Sir, can you show the previous slides? I was a bit late today because of the internet connection.
Okay. From here we started, because until here we revised this one, only the months of the okay, we started from here. Okay, pour moi c'est absolument parfait, and then we started to learn the new word today. Shadab, what's that?
So I just wanted to understand the difference between May and May.
Which one? The month?
So
May month or but?
The month and the but.
Okay.
Both. The difference when someone speaks it.
Okay.
How to identify?
Yeah, this is May.
When someone speaks.
May is a sound.
When
May,
it is written.
yeah, one second. May is a sound of like a lamb, little lamb. Okay, May. Okay, but when we say in MAIS of but, which is it is May. That is okay. MAIS is exactly as this in English. May. In English we don't say May. We don't make a sound of a little lamb. But here we have this is sound of a little lamb. Got it?
Okay.
Okay, next. Yeah, Farheen, right? Okay, pour moi c'est absolument parfait. Pour moi c'est absolument parfait. We started today's class with this slide, okay, and we learned the first letter with a cute sign which is called as a cedilla, and it is a kind of a hook. You can watch this video, I believe. This video will be uploaded. Okay, Farheen, you can see the video. Okay, any other question, please? From class 1 to class 8. Session 1 to session 8. Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir. You are on mute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a small doubt, sir.
Please go ahead.
Can you please explain once again the significance of CRFL consonants? I wasn't there in that class. CRFL, how to pronounce it in.
Okay. Okay.